What do you think about the dominance of the Model Y Juniper in the upcoming year? We imagine that if the Model 3 Highland brought in $5 billion in revenue, the Model Y is likely to double or even triple that amount. Although the Juniper project is set to launch around fourth quarter 2024, with the current versions, the global electric car market still hasn't found a king to replace this SUV. The Model Y continues to hold the position of the best-selling car in Europe in 2023, as it consistently maintains the top position. So, how will the Juniper project change the game? Let's find out in today's episode of Tesla Car World. Welcome back to our channel. Before we begin, please show your support by subscribing if you haven't already, and ringing the bell so you won't miss out on any of our interesting videos in the future. Now, let's get started with today's content. Previously, many articles and comments on social media platforms were quite humorous, suggesting that Tesla customers shouldn't expect a major overhaul. In our opinion, the Juniper project may not be substantial enough to turn this SUV into a unique electric vehicle like the Cybertruck. But it is enough to make the Model Y the focal point or trend in the electric vehicle purchases of 2024. Why will the Model Y Juniper create a seismic shift in 2024? Expected to be launched quite late, around October 2024, when the Model 3 Highland has seen significant deliveries, this is when we welcome a game-changer named the Model Y Juniper. New projects often lead to a significant price increase for products compared to older versions, but this doesn't seem to be the case with the Model Y Juniper. This version is expected to start at around $40,000, which doesn't create a significant price gap compared to its predecessor. We can see this from the recently delivered Model 3 Highland, with a base price of only $35,507 in China, while before the upgrade it was priced at $31,685, a 12% increase. However, the Chinese market doesn't benefit from discounts such as the $7,500 federal tax credit. So once the Juniper project is delivered in the United States, the pricing will be very attractive. Some speculation suggests that the Model Y Juniper will receive an update with a 4680 battery pack, which could increase the appeal of the Model Y to customers. Tesla recently set a record by producing 20 million 4680 cells at their Texas factory, and this number could increase to 80 million when Tesla carries out the Juniper project in October next year. The current timing may be more suitable for the Cybertruck, but Tesla is entirely capable of adding the 4680 battery to the Model Y in all its versions because the manufacturer will have a large quantity available by that time, and the Model Y's battery pack is certainly smaller than the Cybertruck's. Many customers planning to buy the Model Y are willing to overlook the current appeal and wait for the Juniper version because this project involves more significant upgrades in both the interior and exterior, similar to the Model 3 Highland. This has created a widespread sense of anticipation for this vehicle, and it's expected to achieve significant sales figures upon its release. How is the Model Y RWD discussed with the latest US delivery leaks? Among all the versions of the Model Y, the base model has always received less attention and generated the least buzz. However, after being manufactured in Fremont and delivered in the United States recently, it's been discovered and sparked some discussions. Specifically on the X platform, the Brandon Tesla account revealed some information related to the differences in the base Model Y. After observation, he listed and provided comments on this version. Firstly, the Model Y RWD will not have fog lights, which has raised some concerns among many. According to Brandon, the fog light system is set up but not displayed in the software for use. Therefore, we believe it seems to be only operational for the long-range and performance versions. Additionally, the parcel shelf was also mentioned by Brandon Tesla as not existing in this base model, but you can still purchase it from the Tesla store for just $85. What has sparked the most discussion about this version is the battery pack it's equipped with. Brandon expressed doubts about the Model Y's RWD's battery when he mentioned that this car has a limited daily trip charging option of 80%, and he compared it to the base Model 3 displayed on the screen. This raises the hypothesis that the Model Y RWD is equipped with an NCA battery pack instead of an LFP one. Brandon also checked the battery pack information in the software under the high voltage battery type section, but it wasn't displayed either. There are two possible scenarios regarding the battery pack of this version. Either the software hadn't been updated to disable the charging limit, or it's not actually a lithium-ion battery. However, we still need to wait for information and confirmation from either Elon Musk or Tesla. Furthermore, some interesting features like premium sound and a cat meme were added. Brandon also shared that the Model Y RWD is a very solid car for its price, and the quality from Fremont is excellent. Even with a 0 to 60 mile-an-hour time of 6.6 seconds, the Model Y RWD is an impressive vehicle for most people who don't prioritize acceleration performance. How will Model Y prices fluctuate by the end of 2023? Since the beginning of this year, Tesla has frequently implemented significant price reductions, often amounting to several $1,000s, indicating a new trend. The car manufacturer has stated that it closely monitors order volumes and aligns them with its production capacity. When discrepancies occur, they primarily resort to price reductions to bridge the gap. Elon Musk has attributed most of these price adjustments to concerns about interest rates, which have made monthly payments for car loans more challenging. This in turn has led to multiple price reductions starting in 2022. Recently, as we are nearing the end of the year, the price of the Model Y has been increased to $48,990 for the long-range version, which means an increase of $500 or a 1% increase. Prior to this price increase, Tesla has reduced the prices of Model 3 and Model Y in the US by a few percentage points earlier this month. Specifically, the Model Y RWD received a $2,000 reduction. With the recent $500 increase, we can observe that this model is still considerably cheaper than its September selling price. Not only in the North American market, but Tesla has also slightly increased the price of the Tesla Model Y Performance in China by about $1,900 or 4%, bringing it to $49,757. The prices of the other two versions remain the same as of October 1st. However, the Model Y in China has received some minor upgrades compared to the North American version. Although this increase isn't significant, we still recognize some anomalies with this move. So, what is the reason for Tesla's price increase? We all know that the Model Y is produced in multiple factories such as Texas, Shanghai, Berlin, and Fremont, with each factory serving a specific large market. These factories are constantly upgrading machinery, production lines, and personnel to keep up with future production schedules. For example, they are transitioning from a 6,000-ton gigapress to a 9,000-ton and preparing for a 16,000-ton press. These upgrades come with a significant cost, and the $500 increase, although not substantial, will help to offset some of the expenses associated with these new manufacturing improvements. Importantly, we also know that Tesla needs to produce and sell many Model Y units before they embark on the Juniper renovation project in 2024. The next reason for the price increase is partially due to the growing demand from Tesla customers, resulting in their order backlog becoming much longer than the company's current production rate. This can be observed through quarterly sales figures, with first quarter sales of 267,200 units, a 69% increase compared to 2022. By around July, the number of Model Ys sold reached approximately 427,524 units. Even more impressively, from its launch until around September this year, the total number sold is 2.16 million units. The high demand for the Model Y is not surprising, given that it combines four attractive elements of affordability, features, design, and technology in an SUV. It's no wonder that it's Tesla's best-selling product in various global markets and continents. Additionally, the cost increase is due to fluctuations in raw material, transportation, and production costs that are on the rise globally, forcing manufacturers to adjust their prices to offset expenses. Even the upcoming Cybertruck, set to be launched later this month, might be influenced by inflation, as rumored. We can still believe that when raw material prices decrease, the company will likely roll out price reductions again. At the end of 2023, there will undoubtedly be many exciting events to look forward to, such as the Cybertruck delivery event and the large-scale delivery of the Model 3 Highland. We can also anticipate year-end price reductions for some models because from the beginning of the year till now, Tesla has applied numerous consecutive price reductions. This has allowed the company to increase sales, but at the same time, it's significantly impacted profit margins. The company is still profitable, but the potential for price reductions in the future will be slightly lower than before. A $500 increase cannot diminish the appeal of this SUV in the market. We'll surely witness the sales figures after fourth quarter ends. Recently, the customer preference for the Model Y in the market can be seen through the fact that it's become the best-selling car in Europe in September. With this achievement, Model Ys won this title 6 times in 2023 alone. How does Model Y assert its position in the 2023 electric vehicle market? The Tesla Model Y has been a bestseller in any country where this SUV is present. The success of the Model Y goes beyond the boundaries of the 50 states in the United States, as new data from PwC shows that all electric crossover sales lead in the top 4 European countries, along with China and, of course, the US. Furthermore, it has broken records in Denmark for the highest number of sales in a year. As of October 25th this year, a total of 12,944 Model Y units have been registered in Denmark this year, surpassing the previous record of 12,940 units. Despite there being more than 2 months until the end of this year, the Model Y has already become the best-selling car in Europe, as well as in the past month of September. The Model Y's performance in the top 4 European countries, including Germany, France, Italy, and Spain, shows that from January to September this year, the car has been sold 78,014 times, far surpassing the second-place Fiat 500e with 38,746 units sold. Giga Berlin has been operating at high capacity throughout the year so far, and has achieved an outstanding result with a Model Y being the most popular electric car in the region for 6 out of the first 9 months of the year. According to Automotive News Europe, the Model Y is the most preferred car in Europe and ranks first in the list of the top 50 best-selling passenger cars. Looking at the list of the 50 best-selling passenger cars in Europe in the first 9 months of 2023, the Tesla Model Y sits at the top position with 180,721 units sold, a 125% increase compared to the same period last year. In the Chinese market, the Model Y maintains its dominance ahead of BYD's Dolphin and Yuan Plus, with Tesla achieving 320,109 units sold from January to September, representing the first 3 quarters of 2023. At the time of making this video, Tesla has secured 3 out of the top 10 positions for electric cars in the United States, including the first position for the Model Y, the second position for the Model 3, and the 7th position for the Model X. Specifically, Model Y's accumulated 296,059 units sold, while Model 3's got 166,42 units sold, and Model X with 18,174 units sold. It's no secret that Tesla's extremely confident in the global success that the Model Y will achieve. We recall that Elon Musk once said that the Model Y would be the world's best-selling car, a statement that received criticism and skepticism at the time for appearing to be an exaggeration. However, as we've just entered 2023, this SUV has already achieved the title of the best-selling car in the first quarter of 2023, surpassing Toyota's RAV4 and Corolla in global sales for the first 3 months of the year. The Tesla Model Y is the world's best-selling car in the first quarter with 267,200 units sold, while in Europe, it's held this title throughout the first half of the year. From an external perspective, the American electric vehicle is on track to become the most popular car in Europe by the end of 2023, and with the Juniper project for 2024, it may well become even more explosive. Model Y Juniper is undoubtedly one of the most highly anticipated projects for 2024, and this is not surprising considering the significant success of Model 3 Highland. Despite the 1% increase in the price of the Model Y, it hasn't dampened the enthusiasm of car enthusiasts worldwide. Tesla has a track record of pushing forward with significant advancements in the EV industry, and the launch of the Model Y Juniper serves a clear purpose. First and foremost, Tesla's continued leadership in European, Chinese, and even US markets is a testament to the excellence of this SUV in various aspects. The combination of performance, range, and modern design in Model Y Juniper creates substantial expectations. The competitive ability and efficient operation of this electric car showcases Tesla's pioneering role in the automotive industry. In the future, Model Y Juniper has the potential to transform the way we move and contribute to shaping a sustainable future for the electric vehicle industry. This is undoubtedly one of the reasons why Model Y Juniper is highly anticipated in 2024. Model Y Juniper is expected to bring improvements in terms of interior and exterior design and performance. Tesla typically introduces technological advancements with each new model. So, what do you expect from the Model Y Juniper 2024? Tell us about the interior, exterior, and performance views for this project. We'll discuss below. More importantly, would you be willing to buy the Juniper project if it was sold in North America at a starting price of $40,000? We hope you had the most relaxing feelings after watching this video. If you did, please hit the like button and join the Tesla Car World family by subscribing to our channel. And don't miss out on any of our awesome videos by hitting the bell icon. We value your feedback and your time. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Until then, stay safe and have fun.